So Trucker G! Trucker G!
How you doing, guys? Heck, I don't think I hear you. You know, I heard a comment a little bit ago and said us truckers we're heroes, superheroes. And I'm no superhero. I'm here to tell you that. And I guarantee none of these other truck drivers are going to tell you the same thing. We're not heroes. What we are is we're fed up Americans. And that's what we all should be, is fed up Americans. Amen. You know, I don't care about the right wing. I don't care about the left wing. I don't care about none of that. I mean, heck, I was a whole lot better off when I was in the dark, to be honest with you. But that's kind of the problem. I was one of the people that were the problem. I sat on my couch, or actually I sat in the seat of my truck behind the steering wheel, and did nothing but work, eat, sleep, drive, and take care of my family. But that's what we should be able to do, is take care of our family, go home, and expect our elected officials to do their dang job. And, well, like I said, I finally got sick of it. I stood up. That's what's going to change this country, is everybody to stand up. That's right. You know, we can all sit there and say we support something, but until each of us stand up, ain't nothing going to happen. Right. You know, I'm not a public speaker. I don't speak the best, and I don't try to speak the best. But I'm going to tell you what, the whites of your eyes speak the loudest words in the world. You have to show. You have to stand up. If you don't stand up, this country's doomed. My grandchildren are doomed. Your children are doomed. This media, this country, the government, has had us separated for years upon years. This isn't just happened during Joe Biden and all that. This has been going on for decades, guys. They want us divided. As long as we're divided, they win. And we have to come together strong, united. Like I said, I'm probably not the popular statement here today, but it is what it is. I like to tell the truth. We're all Americans. We're all brothers and sisters. We're cut from the same cloth. It's not about your color. It's not about your race. It's not about your religion. I don't care who you sleep with at night. It doesn't matter. What matters is our freedom and our children. That's right. Amen. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, G. Now it's my turn. Good day, Washington State. Amazing crowd, amazing people here. I gotta say, I need to get it right. Washingtonians, right? Washingtonians. I was schooled earlier.
It's ex-Washingtonian.
Okay. He said it. It's amazing to see you guys stand here. It's raining. It was raining earlier. Y'all were standing here like, it's not raining. So all you guys get is rain, right? And you guys are just standing there like, it's not even raining. I'm not getting wet. Nope. Amazing. I talked to a lot of you folks earlier before we came down here. And it's always great to talk to people. I do love, believe it or not, I actually do love to talk to people. I like to shake hands. I like to hear their stories. Everybody has a story. Everybody. It's so great to see and hear people's stories. It's great to see families here with their kids, with their young children. It's amazing. You kids don't know what you're here for. Later in life, you're going to remember this. You're going to remember this for the rest of your life. My mom always said we gotta pray. Get on your knees. We gotta pray. And I used to tell her, sometimes you gotta fight off your knees. I'm off my knees. We're all off of our knees. Doesn't mean we stop praying. We can pray standing up. But we're here standing up. And that's what I encourage you folks to do. Here's the Washingtonians. I'm getting better at that. Get involved. Get involved at your state level. I urge you, teach your children, and it's a great thing, like I said about the families, to see the parents are bringing their kids out. It tells me that they're teaching their children right, the right thing to do. Get involved in it and teach them young. what it's like, what's happening in our world, in our country, in our states, in our cities, in our towns, townships, counties, municipalities, whatever you have. Get involved. Come out. Everybody watching right now on the live streamers, and by the way, where's MSM? Is there MSM here? Anywhere? Anybody? Would they admit to it? Where are they? I don't see them. You know what I see? I see live streamers. Independent live streamers. God bless you guys. Real media. Thank you. But I'll tell you where MSM is. They're not up there in a chopper today. Sometimes they are. You know where they're at? They're watching us right now. They are watching us right now. ThePeoplesConvoy.org. That is the website. If you feel like donating, if you feel led to donate, any amount is appreciated. Everything goes to ThePeoplesConvoy.org expenses. We started out in Adelanto, California. I don't know how many of you heard of us. How many of you heard of us? Awesome. So we made a trip east. We made a trip back west. North. It was cold. It was warm. Actually, it was warm. It was cold. It was colder, and it was coldest. And then it warmed up a little bit. We come back west. We come across the south side, and it got warmer, and it's still warm for me. I love this. I don't like the rain so much, but you know, thepeoplesconvoy.org. As we were moving east and seeing the overpasses, seeing all the people on the overpasses alongside the road, people are just hungry for the truth. They're hungry for breadcrumbs of truth. For them, it might have been all they had to come up to the road, to stand beside the road, to come out of the overpass. To see us give them breadcrumbs of truth. And for us, traveling through, to see all of them over the overpasses was breadcrumbs of truth for us. It gave us renewed faith and hope, seeing everybody come out. And it told us we're doing the right thing. This is the right thing. I urge you, get involved. Get off of your butt. Get involved. Get involved at a state level any way you can. Today is the day of the 30th. Today it's here. So many different states around our country right now are having rallies, convoys. It's amazing. It's incredible. It's incredible. We can leave right now. We can just go home and know that what has happened stemming from the journey thus far of the People's Convoy has spurred off so many people getting involved at their states, at the state level. That's where the power is. The power is in the people. It's in you all. You have it. Use it while we still can. Let freedom reign. There's so much more I can say. I want to say, but I want to encourage you guys, don't give up. Get involved in your state. We don't have the power to vote here, but you guys do. And it starts with people who don't think that they're leaders, to stand up and be a leader. You don't know if you're a leader. You say you're not a leader. So many people have told me, and I'm sure they've told us, traveling across the U.S., I'm not a leader. I don't want to be a leader. I want to be a follower. I want to be a supporter. I'm here to be part of it. And I tell them, you don't know if you're a leader until you try. Don't give up. Make something happen. The internet is our friend. Get on it. Come up with something. People of like minds coming together, and you'd be surprised how many leaders you have together in your community. And put something together and fight. You're all leaders. I think I'm done here. I think I used my 5 minutes. I'm surprised. But I want to do one more thing.
Oh, goodness, Marcus.
One more thing. Everybody here, I'm going to count to 3. You all have something to say. Everybody has something to say. When we get to 3, you all just scream whatever it is that you want to say. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. We need to get rolling, and it needs to start, and it needs to start now. It's serious. Serious, folks. It's serious. Here's Santa. Thank you all for your support. We love you all. We appreciate you. Well, my name is Santa. I have no idea where they get it. I am part of the People's Convoy. I joined them in Ohio as they came through, and I told my family, I was on February the 3rd, I told my family I'm going to be gone for 2 weeks. I've been gone ever since. Because I came out here with an idea that I'd support it for a little bit, do my part, then I'd have to go back home and make a living. And I got out here, and I felt something I haven't felt in a long, long time. It's hope. It's hope. I thought I was alone, just like you have thought you were alone. But I started meeting other people, and I'm like, these folks are just like me, only better looking. And I can't go home yet. I was just talking to my mama today. She's 86 years old. She calls me her baby. That's all right. She said, baby, when you coming home? I said, I don't know yet, Mom. I'll let you know when I can. Because I'm on a mission right now, unlike anyone I've ever been on in my life. Now I'm here to address some things that we have been talking about. Some people have been asking us, what are we going to do? What's the people's... You got to understand, we've got rallies going on all around the United States today. We're trying to get them in all 50 states from the People's Convoy. A lot of them are going on today. One of them is here with us today. I salute you. Thank you. Salute.
Thank you.
But you guys are taking care of the local level. Somebody needs to take care of Washington, D.C. We have been in meetings almost day and night for I don't know how long. The phone calls I usually make, the people I usually talk to are wondering, where in the world are you? I've got so much going on. We have Marcus and Tricker G and some of the other folks back home. We have been in conversations. We have yelled at each other. We have hollered at each other. We have expressed our emotions in ways I didn't know some of these folks had. We have been talking seriously about where we're going to take this movement from this day forward. And even as early as this morning, right before we got out of our trucks to go eat breakfast, we were having our last phone call about what we're going to do as the People's Convoy. Now, if you expected us to be perfect, sorry, ain't going to happen. We ain't paid professional protesters. We're just like you. We're trying to do something that we've never done before. I have gone my entire life following the law. I have gone my entire life being a stand-up American citizen. My last speeding ticket was in 1989. Some of you weren't even born then. And I wasn't. Thank you. But here I am, facing an uncertain future. When I hear about Canadians who started that movement, still in jail. When I hear about Tiny, who was trying to defend his fellow citizens, being put in jail. I accept that. Because I'm going to tell you something. I'm not going to live in a nation where I am not free anymore. Amen. I am through with it. I'm tired of it. And enough is enough. I'm done. I am done. The People's Convoy is about to go to, what's the name of that town again? Post Falls, Idaho. We're going to leave here in the morning. We got a raceway over there that has so graciously asked us to come. We're going to be there for a couple of days, having a rally there on Wednesday night. In that couple of days, we're going to begin to put groups together all across the nation to bring everybody back together again to Washington, D.C. We told them when we left we were coming back. We are people of our words. We've done some important work out here. We've learned some very important lessons. But Washington, D.C., here we come. When we come back, I'm not talking to you for just a moment. I'm going to talk to them folks out there. Washington, D.C., when we left, you guys laughed at us. You made fun of us. You placated us with little, cute little words. And you come out and you had your little photo op meetings with us. That's going to happen no more. We are done listening to your lies. We bought them for a little bit. We thought you guys actually believed in what we were standing for, and we believed that you were going to do what we asked you to do as our representatives. Do you all feel represented anymore? No! Well, guess what? The People's Convoy is going to D.C. to represent you to your representatives. We will always be peaceful. Are you hearing me? D.C., are you hearing me? Whatever little game you're starting to cook up right now, we will always be peaceful. But civil disobedience is a right to every American citizen when it comes to their government. When Rosa Parks stepped on that bus, she sat down in that front seat. She broke a law. You know why? Because it was a stupid law. Enough is enough. When we go back to D.C., we are not the same convoy that went there the first time. We are not the same convoy that left there. We are coming back with teeth and a backbone. And we are going to be heard. Woo! That's all there is to it. We are going there and we will be heard. You will not ignore us with your silence. We've got louder horns than you do. We've got bigger, well, some of them, I've seen some military vehicles. I better be careful about that. Somebody got on my live stream the other day, which, let me do a shameless plug. No, just kidding. Somebody got on my live stream the other day when I was talking like this on my live stream. And they said, are you willing to lose your truck for freedom? I said, man, I'm willing to lose my life for freedom. I don't think they understand the sincerity in the hearts of American patriots today. We are totally fed up with tyranny. 150 years ago, I didn't have to buy a license to go hunting. I didn't have to pay the government to build an addition onto my house. Who's going to make sure my house is safer? Me or somebody that ain't going to live in it? Me who's going to put my family in it, or some inspector that is looking for a little money under the table? I take care of me. I'm an American. I don't want the government taking care of me. I'll take care of that myself. Your job, government, is to take care of my constitutional individual liberties. That's it. So when we're going back to D.C., we want you to join with us. Come from wherever you are. Start forming your convoys. We're doing the same thing we did before, but this time we're serious about it. We've learned some stuff since last time. We're going back there, and we're going to be heard. How many's going to go with us? How many's going to go with us? That's my question. We love you on the overpasses, but we're going in to do business, and we don't need 100 trucks. We don't need 200 trucks. We don't need 500 four-wheelers. We need tens of thousands of all of you to get in your vehicles and join with us and come to Washington, D.C. Because here's the deal. What you all are fighting around here, they're fighting the same thing in the state just south of you. And they're fighting the state just south of that. And the state just, what we're doing is we're getting focused on the spider webs and ignoring the spider. We need to take care of the spider, and all of these webs are going to miraculously disappear. One more thing to the government.
My name is David Riddell. They call me Santa. I come from a little town called Lebanon, Ohio. I ain't hiding. This is my face, the one my mama and daddy gave me. You got a problem with it? Talk to my mama. She's 86. She'll still kick your butt. I'm a little scared of her myself. But my mama and my daddy raised me to be a free man. I raised my kids to be a free man. I'm talking to DC again. Y'all just hang on. DC, you're not going to ignore us. You're taking jobs that pay $180-something thousand a year, and all of a sudden, you're multi-millionaires. Some of you are billionaires. Well, maybe not billionaires, but you're close. I want to know how that happens. Because you've taken our money and you put it into special interest groups that does not represent the people. And we're coming to make sure that you understand we're not happy with that. We're tired of that. The American people are fed up. We're fed up with that nonsense. You're struggling from week to week to try to pay your bills. And some fat cat in Washington sells off his special interest group, and they buy him a house and give him a plane ticket to a great vacation somewhere, while you're hoping just to go to an amusement park somewhere with your family. Tax you to death and do not represent you. You have made our life a living hell for the past how many decades? Well, Washington, D.C., if you don't listen to us, we're going to make your life a living hell for the rest of our lives.
Santa for president.